What's up, guys? It's HammerDown48 coming at you today. It is week 5 of the NFL season, and I got a good preview for you guys this week. As we know, the Detroit Lions are 3-1, going up against the Carolina Panthers, also at 3-1. And we're going to go through a little prediction video, going through some stats and stuff, just like all my other other videos. And so let's get to it. So we got a good matchup this week. Carolina versus Detroit in Detroit. Now, on the matchup predictor, it says Detroit's favorite to win, 58.9%. over Carolina, which is at 40.8%. Now, I agree. The only reason why I agree that Detroit is actually favored in this matchup, and I believe the last time I checked, Detroit was favored to win by negative 2.5. They changed it. It was a 3.0. But the only reason why I agree Detroit's favored, there's two things. There's two things I agree on. Is that Detroit's defense. Our defense has been stepping up every game from week 1 to now. Defense is phenomenal. Defense. Turnovers every game. Interceptions almost every game. We had 3 fumble recoveries in the last game. That's good. That's good. Another reason why I think Detroit's favored in this game is at home in Detroit. And there's going to be, my opinion, I think that it's going to be a packed house. It's going to be a packed house in Detroit. The crowd's going to be roaring through this stadium. We're hungry. We're hungry. We're ready to win this game. So, I think the Lions are going to be able to pull this win off as long as the offense starts to click. Last week, our offense played shitty, but then the defense stepped up. I think if the offense plays shitty again, I think we're going to lose this game because it's Cam Newton. I think Cam Newton's coming off a phenomenal win last week against the Patriots. So, the offense is going to have to start clicking this game. I think the offense is going to be the key factor in this game. We got to score points in this game. I don't think it's going to be a defense battle like it was last week. I think it's going to be a big offense battle. Because Carolina's got a nice defense too. Let's go through the passing leaders. Matthew Stafford, 88 over 138. 887 yards. 7 touchdowns. Only 1 interception. Cam Newton, 73 over 112. 882 yards. 5 touchdowns. And 5 interceptions. See that difference there? So, better watch out for Glover Quinn. I forgot his name already. I know it's Glover Quinn and Whitehead. All those guys, man. Our defense line. Darius Slay. Yeah. I think we might be able to pick off Cam Newton. I think we'll be able to with our defense. Rushing yards, Amir Abdul. 66 carries, 257 yards, 1 touchdown. He almost had a 100-yard rushing last week. He could try to do it again. Jamal Stewart, 59 carries, 230 yards, Jonathan Stewart. He has no touchdowns. Golden Tate, 24 receptions, 219 yards, 1 touchdown. And Devin Funches, is that how you say his last name? Not for sure if I can pronounce that right. But he's got 17 receptions, 216 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Let's go through the injury report. Well, I see something here interesting with Carolina. Kurt Coleman, looks like his safety, is out. Everybody else on their side is questionable. For the Detroit Lions, Paul Warrilow, can't pronounce his last name, sorry, is doubtful. Kenny Galladay, questionable. Amir Abdullah, questionable. Dwayne Washington, questionable. Jared Davis, questionable. I would like to see Jared Davis in this game. We've been missing our rookie, Jared Davis. We, as Lions fans, when we watch these games, we can see where Jared Davis has been missed. Because last week I don't think we even had a sack last week. I can't remember. And if we had a sack last week, it was not many. Not at all. So we've been missed Jared Davis. I'm hoping he'll be back. I'm not sure. He's been gone for the last 3 weeks, I believe. So Amir Abdul, we better hope he's ready because we need that running game open again. Let's see here. I'm gonna go through some team stats here. So far, wow, points allowed per game is tied right now on both sides, Carolina and Detroit, at 17.5. Both teams have 17.5 points allowed. Total yards, Carolina's got the highest right now at 341, with Detroit at 318. Yards allowed, 298.5 on Carolina, and Detroit 341.3. That's the difference there. Defense is going to have to tighten up. It's time to start picking off Cam Newton. Start sacking Cam Newton. We got to get pressure to Cam Newton. Basically it. I'm excited for this game again. I think it's going to be another tough matchup after Carolina, what they did last week, which people were very surprised. But I like what Detroit is doing. I like what they're doing. And if we can keep it up, we're going to surprise a lot of people. And in my opinion, I think we're starting to surprise a couple people right now. In my opinion, in the world. But we got a couple things we got to fix up, and it starts with the offense. Offense needs to do something better, either protect Stafford a little bit more, and Stafford needs to fix whatever he couldn't do last week. I know he was talking about how some of it was his fault. Ball's not getting to receivers, throwing over and under stuff like that. He's got to fix, and I think we'll be all right. I'm not worried about the defense because the last fucking 4 games, man, defense has showed that we got a team that is ready to win. We're ready. We're ready to win the NFC North. We're ready. And the defense has showed me that. Now the offense, I was a little worried about the offense last week because we didn't do very well. Stafford had no touchdowns last week. So I think if we can fix that offense and come to Detroit, to our home stadium, I think we can put a lot of pressure on Cam Newton. And I think the offense can start clicking. I think if Stafford can have a better day, Stafford could put up a lot of numbers this week. I'm thinking about 3 touchdowns. Maybe 2. So, like I said, Detroit's favored in this game. They should win this game. It could be a tough matchup with Cam Newton and their defense. So, we'll see what happens. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. This is Hammer Down 48 coming at you today. Let me see your comments below. What do you guys think about this game coming up on Sunday? It's going to be a wild one. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. This is Hammer Down 48 coming at you with another preview of Week 5 matchup against the Detroit Lions versus the Carolina Panthers, both at 3-1. We'll see what happens. We'll see if Detroit could come up and be a 4-1. Should have been 4-0, but we're letting that go, right? So, anyways, this is Hammer Down for you coming at you today, and thank you for watching. And go Lions!